Hey guys, this is Topsail Tanner. I'm here under the high-rise bridge in North Topsail Beach. This is what I know as the high-rise bridge, but we're not here for the bridge today. We're here to discuss something near and dear to my heart, boating. I'm gonna talk a little bit more for the locals, but even if you're a vacationer or just looking to get into boating, come down, this will probably help you quite a bit. We live so close to the coast, yet so many developments don't have places for you to keep your boat access, where are you going to put your trailer, where are you going to put the boat. This is where I can always come in and help and point you into the direction of the right neighborhoods. I'm not going to name a few that are very close to Surf City and their neighborhoods. They don't even allow boats in your garage. I mean, to me, I don't get it, but that's just me. And this is kind of trying to help solve the problem of where to keep your boat if you can't keep it in a place where you live or where you're renting or it just doesn't work right properly for you. There are some options and I'm gonna show them to you. This is one of my favorite ramps that I used to like when the New River Inlet was good. The Shrimp Lady. People that know the Shrimp Lady, she used to park right down at the end of this bridge, man. It was so cool. She was such a nice lady, and then she passed away and a guy was doing it for a while, but I can't believe that's so cool they call it Shrimp Lady Lane. I never knew that. We're under the high-rise bridge and there's parking for 20 cars with trailers. So 20 boats can park here with trailers. It's December right now. There's 2 cars here that are still parked and they got trailers. And you might think, what are people doing back here at trailers? They're oystering right now. So you catch my drift. I mean, it's still winter and we still have people here. And you imagine when Bonita start running or Spanish mackerel, these spots are gone way before sun rises. So, you try to find ways around it. Now here are your options. One option is to rent a space where there's a fenced in area. These are becoming very popular around here. We're gonna show you about 3 or 4 of them where you just have a code just like anything else, put it in, park it in a spot. Some HOAs have a boat corral where you can park RVs and boats out of the way of, they call them eyesores to me. I don't understand if you have a working boat in good condition in your yard, why that's an eyesore. To me, it's a plus. We live at the coast, but again, I'm biased towards that, I know. There's also some ownership you can have, and you don't have to own on the water to have your boat available on the water. There's private marinas that will allow you to have your boat there. There's dry stacks, there's purchased wet slips. We're gonna discuss all the benefits to that. My personal opinion is to have my own boat, and this is what I do at my own house, and I'm able to work on it, do things to it, pack it there, come and go as I please, do what I want to it at any time. The other probably best option is to put it at a dry stack. And the only reason why I'm gonna say that instead of in a boating fence is because getting back and forth, the logistics of it, and then you get here and this might be full. There's other places, there's Power Marine Outfitters, which is they've done a ton of work. That used to be New River Marina, but they've done a ton of work to that place. This guy, he won the Big Rock, I think it was 4 years ago. Really nice guy. He's got a lot of tackle in there. He's really upgraded that place quite a bit. Brand fee's $5, but this is it right here. We can show you the store. I think they're probably closed now. So they got boat ramp, see cleaning stations, see the docks. There's some older marinas. I got to see if they're still working. It's ones that when we first came down, they were there. There's Old Ferry Marina and Sneed's Ferry. And you can go all the way as far as Hampstead's, what I'm used to. This is Harbor Village Marina. And there are the wet slips there actually are owned by individuals. The bad part about having your boat in the water is it's in the water all the time. So you have to have bottom paint. Bottom paint takes yearly maintenance. It's not good if you don't use the boat that much, keep it in the water. I understand the anti-fouling paint will keep barnacles and stuff off of it, but when that thing sits in the water, it's not a good thing. Too many things can go wrong in my opinion. Bilge pumps don't get checked that often. If some type of leak where it's a fitting comes loose and you're in the water, you're gonna have a constant drain on the back and it's gonna sink or it's not gonna work. So to me, that's the worst option to have, unless you have a big boat that you can't trailer or take out on a lift. Now, most of these dry stacks can fit up to about 31 foot boats, some less, some more. There's dry stacks in Surf City. That's a private that also comes with a clubhouse membership. The good thing about that is it's right there in the center of Surf City. You can call them how to even put it on a block where you can do work on your boat. the ore, they'll put it in, and when you're finished, they'll wash down from, basically all these dry stacks will wash from what's called the rub rail down. I'll show you what the rub rail is. We'll take a picture of my boat. This is the bow rail, so a lot of these marinas, the dry stacks, they'll take your boat out and wash it from here down, and they'll do a static flush on your engines. Another question I get about boating, and then we'll go check out some of these places, is winterization of boats. I never winterize my boat. I run it every 2 weeks, and no matter what, I'll put the earmuffs on, run it for 2 weeks, let it get hot, let it get thermostats open, run it with fresh water, just to keep everything moving. It's just like I said, guys, anything that's not used, cars, houses, boats, anything like that, if you don't use them, things are gonna go wrong with them. I'd rather have a boat that's 4 years old with 500 hours than a boat 4 years old with 50 hours on it, because that boat's been used and it's been maintained more than likely. We're gonna go check out some spots, guys, and then you'll figure out what's best for you. Camp Lejeune across the way. It's down that way is Riverview Cafe. Actually, it's a really cool spot. But then look, here's the public ramp. And this is the parking. She's so pretty.